You've come a long way, baby.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello and welcome to the Hopefulist. Thank you for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. The quote of the day today: never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish. The time will pass anyway. This is one of my favorite quotes because it's so real. It's so true. Say you want to go to law school, but you're like, oh, I'm 46, I'm 52. That's going to take 3 years. Okay, so if you're 46, when you're 49, you could be a law school graduate, or you could still be looking for that dream to make come true. Same thing with 52. At 55, you could start a whole new career as a lawyer. You know, and think about it. 10 years, even if it's just 10 years, that's 10 years of doing what you truly want to do. Isn't that better than never doing what you want to do? The time will pass anyway. Do with it what you truly want to do. It is Grateful Monday. That's right. This is the day that I share with you some of the entries from my own personal gratitude journal to show you how easy it is to just jot down a couple of things per day to show what you are grateful for. It's just from the past 24 hours. It should be done at the same time every day. I do mine first thing in the morning. And a couple of the highlights from this past week. Got myself some new sneakers this week. Oh my goodness, it has been a very long time since I bought new sneakers. Boy, they're really stiff when you first buy them, right? I don't know how long it takes to break these bad boys in, but I hope it doesn't take long. We got ourselves a new little puppy fence for Tucker. Tucker has been jumping up on the bulkhead quite a bit, and I'm worried that one day she's just going to falter or miss or jump a little too much and land right in the lagoon. So we had someone come out and build a nice little, low fence. She's, pretty tiny. We didn't put a fence there originally because I didn't want to block our view of the water. So this works out perfectly. Spent the day yesterday watching football with my man. Love watching football, even though my Eagles suffered a terrible loss. Terrible loss. Oh, it's just getting brutal. We'll see what happens with Carson Wentz. He's just not living up to expectations. As my husband even said yesterday, he's like, what happened to him? That first year he came out like gangbusters. Got us to the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously he was out for the Super Bowl. But if it wasn't for his tremendous ability, we would have never been in the position to even get to the Super Bowl. And just something has happened. Something has happened with him. We're doing a little stocking up for the holiday coming up this week. Happened to come across some peppermint bark rum chata. Oh, boy, is that right up my alley. So I've already made myself a big mug of hot chocolate, added some peppermint rum chata, and let me tell you, mwah, perfecto. That's my Italian for you. How do you like my Italian? Not too Italian, right? That's because I'm an Irish girl. But, yes, very good. If you would like a little peppermint in anything, you can use that as a coffee creamer. You can put it in your hot chocolate like I'm going to, or you could just drink it on ice. It's good. It is good. Excuse me. Still fighting this cough. It's been forever. Forever. So on to some little fun I thought that we would have this week, talking turkey, talking Thanksgiving. And I wanted to know, what is your turkey name? And if you haven't seen it, this is on the group page. And it shows you how to come up with your turkey name. You take the first letter of your name and then the second number in your age to determine what your turkey name would be. Mine is Wistful Ice Ice Gravy. Ice Ice Gravy. Ice Ice Gravy. Melissa and Megan both have Stinky Butter Buns. Libby is Looney McStuffins. Same thing for Larissa. Linda is Looney Butter Buns. Kathy's Evil Bird Brain. Oh, my. Deb is Jolly McStuffins. Eleanor is Jumpy Eggnoggins. I like that. I like eggnoggins. Charlene is Creepy Butter Buns. Why is it creepy? Turkeys aren't creepy. Donna says Jolly McStuffins. Connie is Creepy Turducken. Gail is Kooky Butter Buns. Carol is, again, Creepy Turkey Legs. And Joanne is Sweet McStuffins. Oh, I like that, too. Sweet McStuffins. Sweet McStuffins. And Ellie just did hers. It's Jumpy Butter Buns. These were fun. These were a lot of fun. Let me see. I was going to do my husband's. Let me see. Get back to that page. My husband would be Sweet Ice Ice Gravy. Sweet. Oh, we have so much food in the house. Have you guys gone shopping for Thanksgiving yet? We did it on Saturday. Madhouse. We went at 8 o'clock in the morning. The ShopRite was insane. People everywhere blocking the aisles with their carts. Then they're stocking the shelves at the same time. I don't understand why they stock the shelves when they're open. I mean, some of them I get, like the bread guy or whatever, they come and they stock it themselves. But when we're talking about things that the store themselves stock, why aren't they doing it either overnight? Because I know they have overnight workers. Or, you know, before the store actually opens. I mean, it just makes it so much harder to get around in a place that's already hard to get around in, right? We were at the produce department, and we were looking to get some parsley. And my husband's like, well, do you want to wait until Wednesday to get the parsley? Because, you know, it's going to be almost a week before we use it. I'm like, Wednesday? Who's coming to the grocery store on Wednesday? I am not coming to the grocery store Wednesday. There is no way in heck. We also stopped by Walmart to pick up a few things. Pure madness in there as well. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. So on to the blog post for today. I'm going to ask you to do a little work today. I don't ask you to do much. I really don't. But we often have big, bold dreams, and sometimes it is something not so big, but still seems so unattainable. We tend to have little faith in our ability to get the things we want in this life. But if we stop for a minute and look back, we will realize how many dreams and goals we have already made happen. Taking stock in that will fuel our faith in the ability to make more happen for us. That's what we will be talking about all this week, faith. It is so important to sit down and write out all of your achievements up to this point in your life. I've asked you to do this in the past, but you likely didn't do it, right? Write a letter to yourself, touting all of your achievements, all of your accomplishments, everything you have conquered. It's a great exercise to show how truly capable you are, how the power to make your dreams come true and manifest the life you desire is in your hands. In this letter, record all the achievements you have conquered already. Be as specific as possible. Did you graduate high school? College? That counts. Did you score a part in the school play, talent show, make choir, or a sport throughout school? Do you have any academic achievements you are proud of? Great GPA through school? How about your first job, first apartment? Being able to choose to actually buy those clothes you drooled over for so long? Are you in a satisfying relationship? The type of relationship you dreamed about for so long? Or maybe you extracted yourself from a bad relationship. You didn't think you'd ever get out of it, and now you're free. Did you give birth? That's an accomplishment. Are you raising or have raised children? Do you have a home that you love? Remember the excitement you had when you went to look at that house for the first time? You made that sale happen and then made the house into a home, your home. You continue to make improvements on that house to make it better. Write all of this down. How about your physical goals? Have you ever lost weight? Gotten into better shape? Then you know it's possible, even if you aren't where you want to be right now. Do you eat foods that nourish your body instead of junk that packs on the pounds? Are you on your way to eating more healthy at the very least? Have you changed habits that were detrimental to you in the past? Personally, growing up, my eating habits were atrocious. I've made so many baby steps to improvements through the years, and that is something to be proud of. It's progress, no matter how little it may seem. For example, I was in the habit of stocking up on junk food whenever a snowstorm was on the way, and we would often eat our way through 1 or 2 days of snow. Once I moved into my own place, it took me a long time to resist that urge to hit the store for ice cream, chips, brownies, cake. I mean, all types of junk food. And we would eat it non-stop throughout the storm. But now it never even occurs to me to stock up on that stuff when I see an impending storm because it's just not part of my lifestyle anymore. It took some time to adjust, to readjust. But it's so beneficial now. Think about your career goals. What have you already made happen? Think about yourself when you were that recent graduate and waiting to get into the working world. What can you tell that younger version of yourself that will delight them? What all do they have to look forward to? What all have you accomplished and achieved in your career? Don't hold back, even if it's having to maybe deal with an impossible coworker or coworkers at some point. You did it. You made it through. The best way to spur you to action on your current aspirations is to look back at all you have already done and realize how truly badass you are. You can do anything. Just look at your life up to this point. It's likely that much of what you have now is something you only dreamed of at one point in your life. Let that fuel you toward more and better. But before that, read that letter that you're writing to yourself a couple of times and toast to the amazing life you have created. Revel in all your accomplishments. Don't poo-poo them. You did this. You created this life, and that deserves some celebration. Then use that information to take you even further, to have everything you have always dreamed of and more. Have faith. It will happen. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you may land among the stars. Don't be afraid to have big, bold dreams. If we go about it correctly, we will achieve those dreams. So ask for everything. Put it out there in the universe. Stick with me. The universe will deliver. I promise. It's a short week this week, so get that letter done, and we will coast the rest of the week. Remember, don't hold back. No modesty here. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself how great you are because you really are. And you will realize that once you finish this letter to yourself. Have a great Monday. It's my favorite day of the week after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now go out there and make great things happen. Be badass about it. I'm here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Revel in your own greatness.